Rachel Zegler's PR team has reportedly walked out of Disney's Snow White crisis, causing concern among industry insiders and fans. The son of Snow White producer Mark Platt, Jonah Platt, is publicly speaking out against Rachel and blaming her for the film's catastrophic failure at the box office. This sudden departure has been described as more of a dramatic breakup than a business decision. Rachel has been making headlines for months, sometimes for the wrong reasons, from controversial interview clips to social media rants that didn't exactly land well. The PR fire was already burning, and now with the team supposed to put out those fires gone, people are asking who's steering this ship. Some speculate that Disney is low-key regretting ever casting her in the first place, while others believe it was a total PR nightmare that even professionals couldn't spin anymore. The petition to remove Rachel from the film is still gaining traction, and her PR team no longer backing her. Some believe she is more exposed than ever before, and some question whether the team left because of the backlash or was there more going on. Some whispers point to creative differences, while others think it was a total PR nightmare that even professionals couldn't spin anymore. There are only 7 scripts that come down the pike, and allegedly a few former team members have been quietly liking posts online that are not exactly in Rachel's favor. There is talk that Rachel's new reps might rebrand her image completely, like a full reset, including public apologies, rewrites of old interviews, and maybe even stepping away from the spotlight for a while. The controversies surrounding Disney's Snow White remake show that we are still in the thick of the culture wars. Casting rumors are already popping up again, and there has been a meeting or two about damage control that usually doesn't happen unless things are really bad. Fans are split, with some still backing Rachel, while others think this is a classic case of a star crashing under pressure. It's clear that the story is not slowing down, and it might be just getting started. The reason for the movie's end right now is partly because it bombed at the box office, spending $270 million on it. In the meantime, what's really going on behind the scenes is being watched, and whether we are watching a star under fire or something bigger. The live-action remake of Snow White, directed by Mark Webb, was met with skepticism from fans due to its potential for success. However, the decision to cast Rachel Zegler as the lead was a major shock, and the producer's son has now come out and blamed the controversy on Zegler. Zegler had already shown her talent in West Side Story under Spielberg's direction, but this was a reimagining of a beloved 1937 classic based on a centuries-old German folktale. The debate surrounding Zegler's casting has been ongoing, with some claiming it was part of Disney's woke agenda, while others dismiss it as nothing more than a movie according to value attainment. Some argue that the industry never held any true values, but the drama surrounding Zegler goes deeper than just her skin color. Rachel was one of the first to be cast in the film back in 2021, and the rest of the cast, including Galadou, Andrew, Burnap, Martin Kleba, and others, did not come in until much later. As an actor under contract, she had certain responsibilities, such as promoting the film and working closely with marketing and media teams. However, she went off script and made a political statement after posting a tweet promoting the movie. Mark Platt, involved in the production, clarified that he asked Zegler to delete her Free Palestine tweet, which was not a threat to fire her. Instead, she had certain responsibilities as an actor under contract, and she was expected to promote the film and work closely with the marketing and media teams. However, Josh Platt's Instagram followers were slammed for trying to silence Zegler's right to free speech. He went on a full-on rant, laying out the truth and making it clear that Snow White involved hundreds of people working tirelessly behind the scenes, and not all of them had the luxury of cushy Hollywood jobs. In conclusion, the controversy surrounding Snow White has raised questions about the industry's values and the potential for a more diverse and inclusive film. The controversy surrounding the casting of Rachel Zegler for the role of Snow White in Disney's upcoming film, Snow White, has been fueled by various factors. Firstly, Zegler was cast for the wrong reasons, as she felt that her acting talent was more important than her ability to capture the essence of the iconic story. She openly mocked the original film multiple times, calling it a stalker and referring to herself as the prince. Zegler's activism on social media about political causes only gained prominence later, and by the time her social media posts started making waves, she had already done massive damage to Disney and the hundreds of people who worked on Snow White. Patrick Bet David, who has worked with Zegler, questions why anyone would hire an actress who seems to outright despise Hollywood. He believes that Zegler has a deep disdain for the industry that gave her everything, and that she should have stepped in to stop the madness. One of the incidents where Zegler found the question about her heritage offensive was when a director asked her about her heritage in West Side Story. She claimed to be bringing her Oelita grandmother to set from that point on a little dramatic. This incident raises questions about whether Zegler was really throwing shade at Steven Spielberg. Despite the controversy, Zegler landed the role of a lifetime despite all the drama and then completely blew it. Some believe that all of this will eventually blow over, but others believe that Zegler's actions have caused significant damage to the film and the people who worked on it.